Okay, now the next query is question number 9 of page number 283. This is also an important question. Question number 9. Part first, prove that each angle of a rectangle is 90 degree. This one we have to prove. Part first. Prove that each angle of a rectangle is 90 degree. Okay, this is the question. So these things we know that already. Okay, in our rectangle, every angle is equals to 90 degree. Okay, these things we have to prove. So let's draw a rectangle. So whenever we are discussing any quadrilateral, any figures, so we must remember their properties. So basically we know that each angle of the rectangle is equals to 90 degree, but here we have to prove. So whenever in the question they are asking to prove one property, okay, except that property we can utilize all the properties, right? And by using that properties we have to prove the asking properties, right? So what is the definition of rectangle? Which figure is called the rectangle? Which has opposite sides equal and parallel. So that is also a parallelogram. So what is the difference between parallelogram and rectangle? Angles are right angle. So if we see, if we look the proper definition of the rectangle, so this is the definition that each pair of opposite sides are equal and parallel, and one of the angle is equals to 90 degree. Generally, if we are talking about the rectangle, so we can say that one angle is equals to 90 degree. Okay, and we don't know these three angles. So first one angle we have to consider it right. Okay, that's why this is a rectangle, because in the question it is given it's a rectangle. So how it is a rectangle? Because one angle is measures 90 degrees. So this is the given condition. Mostly the students get confused in this. Okay, angle is not given, right? So they are thinking that for a rectangle there is a property opposite sides are equal and parallel. Okay, these are equal and parallel. Then how can we prove all the angles are 90 degrees? So the basic thing is that whenever we are talking about a rectangle, so one angle we are considering as 90 degrees. Okay, a figure whose opposite sides are equal and parallel and one angle is right, then that is a rectangle. So this is the given condition. Otherwise we can't say it's a rectangle. We can say that's a parallelogram. So by using these things we have to prove all the angles are equals to 90 degree. Okay, so now what we will do for that? This is the 90 degree only. Okay, and we have to prove this angle D and angle C and angle B, these are also 90 degree. So very simple. We know these two lines are parallel. Okay, this is like a transversal. If it is acting like a transversal, suppose I am extending this line to here. Saeed, Saad. Okay, so we know that these two lines are parallel and they are intersecting by a transversal. Then the sum of the interior angles on the same side of transversal must be equals to 180 degree, right? So this is 90 degree, then of course we can find this 90 degree, right? Similarly, we know that this is a parallelogram. Because if each sides of a quadrilateral are equal and parallel, then it must be a parallelogram. So for parallelogram, we must remember all the properties. The basic property of a parallelogram is that the opposite angles are equal. It means that this angle must be equal to this angle. So this is 90 and this is 90. Similarly, these are also opposite angles. So these are also equals to 90 degree. Fine. So this is the proof only. Fine. So we can prove like. Okay. So first here also in the geometry, when we are proving the things. So first we write the given things, whatever given in the questions. Then we start proving. Okay, like here we have to prove. So before proof, we write what is the given condition. So given condition is that ABCD is a rectangle, right? So directly, if simple things we can write ABCD is a rectangle. ABCD is a rectangle, and this is the condition that is required. We have to prove it. So now we are proving this. So angle A is equals to 90 degree, right? This is a given condition for a rectangle. And now angle A plus angle D, the sum of these two angles must be equals to 180 degree. The reason is, we have learned this reason. What was the reason? The angles, the sum of the angles on the same side of transversal are supplementary. Okay, so we can write the reason here. So here this is your 90 degree angle, then this is angle D. So we can find this angle D must be equals to 90 degree. Okay, so A is given 90, D we have found 90 degree, and also we can write like angle A is also equals to angle C. Similarly, angle B is also equals to angle D. The reason is opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal, or we can say the opposite angles of a rectangle are equal, right? So the opposite angles are equal. Therefore, we can say like this: angle A is equals to angle B is equals to angle C and equals to angle D equals to 90 degree, has proved. HP. Okay, so these are the required things. Okay, so and the second part also, okay, the corollary condition here, the opposite. If the angle of a quadrilateral are equal, then prove that it's a rectangle. So what is given here? All the angles of a quadrilateral are equals. All are equal, so it means we just use the sum property of quadrilateral. The sum of all the angles of a quadrilateral must be equals to 360 degree. Okay, I am giving you the hint here. See this is a quadrilateral. We don't know this is a rectangle, but we know what is the given condition in that case. For second case, the given condition is that angle A equals to angle B equals to angle C equals to angle D. Okay, we don't know it's a rectangle, but this is the given condition and we have to prove it's a rectangle. So we know that the sum of all the angles of a quadrilateral must be equals to 360 degree, right? So we can write this 360 degree. Okay, and all are equal, so we can take 4 times of any one angle because all are equal. So that one angle is coming 90 degree. It means that all angles are equal. So this is the only condition for the yes. So this is the first condition for that. Okay, yes, these are good things. If the angles of a quadrilateral are equal, prove that it's a rectangle. Okay, so this is the one condition that we have proved, and some other things we also have to prove it a rectangle, because this is also the condition for a square. So let's see this. Part second. This is the angles of a quadrilateral are equal. Prove that it's a rectangle. Okay, so this is the figure. The one condition that we have already proved, all angles are equals to 90 degree. Okay, so what must be the next condition to satisfy that it is a rectangle? So what can we do that? So what are the properties of rectangle? Basically we go through the properties of rectangle. Opposite sides are equal and diagonals are also equal. And what is the case of a square? In a square, diagonals are equal. Okay, so these are the matching properties. So let's see the properties of rectangle one more time. All the interior angles of a rectangle are right angles. Okay, diagonals of a rectangle are equal. If we can prove this, opposite sides are equal. So then also there is a property of a rectangle. If we can join this, these two triangles are congruent. Okay, we can prove that congruent. How we can prove that congruent? This is common. This equals to this, and third properties. Okay, so what we have proved here, angle A is equals to angle B is equals to angle C equals to angle D equals to 90 degree. Okay, this is the first condition that we have proved, but this is colliding with the condition of the square. Okay, because this is also the condition of the square. But in a square all sides are equal, but in rectangles all sides are not equal. Opposite sides are equal. We can say adjacent sides are not equal. So if we prove these two triangle congruent by that property, we can say that this side equals to this side and this side must be equals to this side. Okay, so this is the, I think, condition that can satisfy this. So the condition how we prove this congruent, we know this angle equals to this and this side is common only, and third condition we don't know. So third condition, how we can say that see this is equals to this. This is 1 and 2 alternate interior angles. How they are alternate interior angles? Because opposite angles are equal, we have proved. It means this is a parallelogram. Okay, when we can say that these two triangles are congruent. These both angles are equal, that we have already proved, 90 degree, and these are the opposite angles. So it means a quadrilateral in which opposite angles are equal, then that is a parallelogram. So by that we have proved ABCD is a parallelogram. So when it is a parallelogram, so these two angles are equal, that is alternate interior angles. So these two triangles are congruent. And this is also the property of quadrilateral. If all the angles are equals to 90 degree and the diagonal is dividing it into two congruent triangle, then it must be a rectangle. That is also the property. So first is that we have proved all angle equals to 90 degree, and secondly we have proved triangle ABC congruent triangle ADC. Therefore we can say that a quadrilateral in which